Bravo, ya se unió. Vamos a contestarle a este hombre. Dun, dun, dun.
Ay, mira tú con todo tu plan y todo.
Obvio. You thought I was going to do it like in sweats or something? Hell no.
No, you know what? I was supposed to have my ring light. Wait, am I crooked? Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you cannot read like all the messages when you're upside down. Yeah. Yeah.
Better?
Yes. Now I can see you.
Hi.
Hola, Lolis.
So I was supposed to have my ring light. I was supposed to have everything ready. I was going to go to the
So?
office to get it. Pues 5 horas para cruzar. No, pues no.
Oh. No. Hell no. Hell no. Get the natural light and, I don't know, do something. Oh, remember, this thing has filters. You can put a filter on so you can look like really sharp and super
I want my
cute.
Louis Vuitton wig. Everybody's getting wigs from Louis Vuitton. I was going to go get one today. But
I haven't seen those. I need to see them. I'm out of social media.
Oh my God, Jeffree Star got one, and it's like blue with bangs, and like it's a white LED right here in front. And then Cardi B got like this really badass like Ariana Grande ponytail.
Oh, okay.
And it's blonde, but the LV is like brown, and it's the monogram print all the way down.
Oh, cool. Sounds cool. Really exotic, but cool. So, Jason, we have a lot to talk about. Like, for the people that don't know this, we're going to do it half and half. Bear with me. I'm forgetting my English, so kind of bear with me. Yes. And you can speak Spanish, too, so we're going to go half and half. Spanglish, a full, like a normal Californian person. And for the people, obvio. So for the people that doesn't know you, I know Jason for quite a while, right? Like almost 3 years now, I think.
Longer.
No, because I've just moved here almost 4 years, so it's like kind of 4 years ago. No, I know you.
México y vienen a visitar a tus amigos y ese es el primer ¿no? Y yo vivo en playas, pero cuando yo vivo en playas como 2015 es cuando yo vivo en playas. Entonces es casi 6, 7 años.
Oh my God, it's even longer than I thought. Wow. So I thought I met you on the set of a movie. Remember the movie in Ensenada that I was doing like a body double for Yvonne? And then I met Ana Layevska there? Oh my God, I didn't know that. Cheers, by the way.
My
Cheers.
not here yet.
Oh my God, call the servants. Call the servant, Jason. This is not normal.
They're at the store right now. So it was a Dead Trigger. You were on the set of Dead Trigger.
I don't remember that one. I don't know a lot of stuff, man. That's really bad.
It was on the set of Dead Trigger. And that was maybe Dead Trigger was about a year before the movie that we shot in Ensenada. And the one we shot in Ensenada was when I still lived in Playas.
You still live in Playas. I remember that perfectly.
Me home.
Yeah, I remember that. And I remember that I didn't know that you were in that picture working until I got called because of somebody else that did the casting. And when I came into the hair and makeup, because I used to be blonde and I needed to have dark hair, so Tacho had to put the wig on me. And there was Ana. I didn't know that Ana Layevska was in that movie too, so I met her there and we became really good friends. And with you, obviously. And next like Corte B, you called me for a movie. I think it was the one with the Gatica, Larceny. You called me for that movie, and you were so nice because you actually told me, you know what? I have a casting for like featured extras or something. You're gonna go as an extra, and the pay is really low, but it's this. And then when I was bored, I was like, yeah, whatever. It's something. Let's do it. Who cares? Sometimes you can decide and do it like, okay, it's really actually low, but if you have nothing else to do and you're going to get paid, like, okay, go. And I remember when I got there, somebody else was in charge of other extras, like more like behind the scene extras. And the extras were asking me, "Oh, how much money are you getting for this movie?" I actually didn't say, but when they said how much they were getting, it was like less than a half of what I was getting. Like that person, the person in casting, was stealing the money for them. I was like, seriously, you guys?
Y ese es un problema que nos tenemos aquí en Tijuana.
Oh my God, it sucks. Mexico. Obvio.
No, puro.
No, not Mexico City. Mexico, Tijuana. Ajá.
No. Ese es el
Ajá, Mexico City, no.
En Ciudad de México, pues ya, váyanse a la verga, ya, bye, you're fired. Pero aquí en Tijuana es un problema que nos tenemos en bastante porque hay muchas personas que son directores de casting, son agentes, son managers. Y está diciendo a la gente que este proyecto se pagan como 2,000 pesos y pues, pero en realidad es como 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, 30,000. Y no está, they're not saying the truth. No está,
Obviously.
No está hablando la verdad. Y ese es un problema que nosotros tenemos en los estados también, con diferentes agentes y diferentes managers. Es un problema que it's like one of those things that just works my nerves. It irritates me.
It bugs you?
It bugs me. Porque you were getting paid porque yo solamente tengo como 15 personas. Y
you didn't have like a lot. Like a lot of extras.
Las personas que yo traen son guapos.
Oh yeah, that was another thing. Yes.
And the director and the producer are like, wait, what? Because that was one of because I did stuff for Dead Trigger, but I was paid on Dead Trigger. And a lot of people didn't know that. So when I was doing the casting and everything for Dead Trigger, I did it as a favor, and I did it for free. Which, when I saw the way the movie was edited, thank God my name wasn't attached to it.
Lord, thank God I don't want to be messed with this thing. No, please don't. No me mezclen. Go away.
No, I was like, no. And then when I did the Ensenada movie, at that time, I had decided to start leaving doing casting down here because of everything. How it's a very tight-knit community. Y es una problema también es la gente quiere dar un trabajo a su sobrino, a su cuñado, a su
my God. I was gonna tell you that, like, it's really annoying for me as an actress, as a model, like, for people to get only their friends and don't give a chance to anyone else. Only their friends. Their friends are in every single picture, every single commercial, every single thing, paid and unpaid. Always the same person. It's like you get bored to seeing the same face all the freaking time.
Exactly. It is
super annoying.
It's super annoying, and you know that's one of the reasons why the non-union work in the United States is so popular, because it's always changing. That pool of people is always changing. That's why you always see so many different people on commercials. That's why you see so many people in different advertisements. But here, tú puedes tener la misma persona en un anuncio de Coppel, un anuncio de Electra, un anuncio de todo. It's like, shit, like, what? Like,
and it bugs you. It really does.
It does, and it's frustrating, and that's one of the things that I always wanted to try and change, but at that time I wasn't in the position to do it. So I decided to start leaving casting a little bit down here in Mexico and go back to being an agent in the States.
Okay, so what's the difference? You're gonna tell me this. What's the difference between an agent and a manager?
El poder.
Okay.
Agentes hay más poder que los managers.
There's a difference. I thought it was the same thing.
Casi.
Okay.
Los managers y los agentes, tú puedes hablar con ellos sobre tus headshots y tus reels y todo, y qué dirección quieres tomar tu carrera. De actriz, de modelo, de los stunts, lo que sea. Pero por cosas en los estados, por los cosas de ley, managers no pueden firmar ningún contrato. solamente para dar su opinión que, oh no, la paga está bien bajo, o no, tú puedes tener un mejor como crédito, como nombre en esta. No es, por ejemplo, no solamente la muchacha a la mesa número 5, se puede tener un nombre. Ellos se pueden dar sus consejos, nada más. Donde los agentes como yo, nosotros podemos negociar tu pago, tu título, tu crédito y todo sobre la película, y nosotros se puede firmar los contratos. Porque en los estados, nosotros tienen licencia, nosotros tienen bond, nosotros tienen todo.
Yo creí que el manager podía. Okay, I didn't know that.
No, ellos no pueden hacer nada. Se pueden ayudarte. Sí pueden
like advice.
Advice, pero solamente eso. Cuando tú tienes un booking, sí te vas a pagar 100% a ellos, pero normalmente ellos no son las personas que pueden hacer las negociaciones de tu contrato de este proyecto. Obviamente sí, they do. Es algo que hacen. Pero literalmente, por las cosas de ley, no pueden. Si tú estás enojado con ellos, tú puedes ir a la corte y decir, pues, esta pendeja está haciendo todo eso y yo quiero que ella regrese mi dinero. Y es algo que pasa muchas veces en el otro lado. Entonces, por eso...
Sí, aquí no se usa.
No.
En Tijuana doesn't work.
Tampoco, en todo México, no hay mucho diferente entre los managers y los agents. No hay mucha diferencia.
Sí, I thought it was the same.
Aquí sí, porque no hay las reglas que nosotros tenemos.
You don't have,
Y esa es una cosa que yo creo que necesitaba aquí en México. Like, if we had it, todas las cosas que está pasando con estas agencias, con sus pinches clases y todo, esta se va a terminar. Because as an agent, yo no puedo dar clases. Y pues yo puedo dar clases, pero yo no puedo cobrar. Y los managers tampoco allá. We can't get, no puedo hacer clases, nosotros no podemos hacer reunions donde tú necesitas pagar para hacer eso. Nosotros no podemos tener un conference con un director de casting, un productora o lo que sea, y donde tú pagas para entrar.
I've seen a lot of movies that are like extras and acting. Like actors, they have to pay to be in the movie. It's like, why? You're supposed to get paid for being in the movie.
Exactly.
You're not supposed to pay money, so, déjate pago para poder salir. Así de, why? And why do people let this thing keep going and keep growing and growing? It's like, seriously, you guys?
Es por la ignorancia. Es por la ignorancia y también por los directores de casting que nos tenemos aquí en Tijuana. Uno de ellos está confundiendo con la gente que son amigos, son friends, y nosotros, no te preocupes, amiga, te ponen un película, pagas $200 por la clase de eso y te vas a salir en esta película.
Sí.
No, ese no es primero es no tu amiga, porque está robando tu dinero, porque tú no necesitas pagar ningún peso, ningún dólar, ningún pinche rubí para ser actor en la película. What should get you there is your skill, your talent, and what you can do, what you bring, your look.
And your commitment, and you trying to find it and do it and keep on, even though you're gonna hear no or you suck or whatever, like keep like pushing it, keep learning, keep pushing it, and keep it up. Oh, Lone Wolf is asking, seriously, do you have to pay to be in a movie? Yes, Lone Wolf. There's movies here in TJ that you have to pay to be in them, so it's really, really fucked up. Yes, agree.
It is. And that's one of the things I really want to change.
You have a lot of ideas about that you want to change, that you want to like get it better for people who are in acting, or people who are in movies, even though production, makeup, and a lot of stuff. But this is like really, it's Mexico. It's still like no man's land, and everybody does whatever they want and no care.
Y ese es el problema que yo siempre encuentro. porque soy gringo. Ah, pues es otro gringo que quiere venir aquí a Tijuana a decir a nosotros cómo se puede hacer las cosas. Pues no.
No vive en Tijuana y tú, I've been living here for almost 10 years. Oh my God, I don't live in the US.
Yo vivo en Cumbres, soy la reina de Cumbres, ¿no es cierto? Mariola no es, permiso.
Ay, te imaginé caminando por la calle con boas, con feather boas caminando. Así de, Jason, go back inside your house, honey.
Right.
Don't be parading on the street.
Pero la gente de Cumbres sabe cuando yo regreso a mi casa, porque cuando yo manejo, yo siempre tengo la música bien alta. Esta pinche jota ya regresan a su casa con la música.
Oh my God, what are you hearing in that kind of music? Like, what's your kind of music?
It varies. So
please don't tell me it's banda because I'm gonna kick you.
Only a couple of songs.
No.
Only a couple.
You're American. That's so weird.
I have pues, obvio, con todos los que estoy alguna canción de banda, obviamente hay que ver.
That's funny.
Ver, siempre. Pero yo tengo unas canciones de Los Ángeles Azules, de Cristian
oh my God.
la banda Tierra Sagrada.
Oh my God, you're so not American now. You're so not a gringo right now.
I have lived so long now. But then I have I have Nicki Minaj and Britney Spears,
okay.
But I don't just listen to music in English or in Spanish. I have music that's in Arabic. I have music in French.
Oh my God, and people think you're putting a bomb or something. Like, oh my God, Jason the terrorist.
I've been pulled over one time, and I was coming up Cumbres de Maltrata. I was right at the top of the hill, and I got pulled over.
Uh-huh.
Most people who know that I drive a 5 Series, and I have tinted windows. And it's not it's a brand new 5 Series.
Yeah, you called me that day.
I had super dark tinted windows, and they pulled me over. They said, you look like a kidnapper. I was like, I'm in Moschino. What kidnapper wears Moschino and drives a 5 Series? Like, I would be in a white van.
I was going to say that. If you were in a white van, like really, really dirty and I don't know, weird. Okay, maybe. Oh, Long Wolf is saying that a so-called agency came to mind that does something like that. Like the things we were talking about.
By all means, direct message us. Let us know who said that. We'll let you know how legit they are or how not legit they are. When it comes to Mexico, surprisingly enough, even though I haven't been doing much in Mexico, I'm really building our international division where I'm at now. And that's one of the things I'm really working on is our international division, along with a couple other projects. But when it comes to agencies here in Mexico and it comes to agencies in the States, I know everybody.
Oh, so if somebody has a doubt, like, I don't know, I got an email, like the scam emails, like, oh, Louis Vuitton just called me. You can write to Jason and he can actually tell you, no, this is fraud, this is a scam, don't fall for it, or, oh, this is actually true.
Oh, and then Michelle just asked, ¿cuáles son sus canciones favoritas?
Yeah, I saw that.
There actually is
Michelle is writing in Spanish. That's so Mexican of her when she's American too.
I actually have one song that's actually at the top of my list. It's called El Ala Mala. It's from Amar Diab. There's also another song.
God.
It's not really, it's Arabic, but it's Turkish. It's more of a Turkish style.
Tarkan.
Yeah. Yes. And the song that I love from him, of course, everybody knows Kiss Kiss. That's a really good song. But there's another song called Yola. Yeah. Yola. It's really, really good. That's another good one. I have a few other. I also listen to some songs in Hindu. There's some songs off of, if you haven't seen it, it's called Monsoon Wedding.
Okay.
And just like we have like movies that are in like Spanish and English and like very Spanglish, this one's like it's Hindu and English like mixed together, but it's really good.
Fun.
And they have some amazing songs. So some of the movie they're talking in Hindu, the other part of the movie they're talking in English. It's super cute. It's a great love story about this super rich guy who falls in love with a lower peasant girl. And the family doesn't want it, and then
typical story.
Yeah. Oh no, it's the other way around. I'm so sorry. She is super rich, and she's supposed to be marrying a TV producer, but she doesn't actually love him. And it's like this whole like dramatic story, and it's cute, and it's a cute movie, but it's called I just lost it. Monty.
I can imagine you like jumping around doing Bollywood in your home when you're by yourself. Your dog's watching you like, oh my God, he's thinking he's in Bollywood yet again. That's funny though.
Without showing everything, just because, my house is a little mess. But as you can see, like, is it go? No. Oh.
Yes, now it's dark.
It's because my iPad cover. But you can actually see, like, I have a lot of Moroccan influence.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah. Yeah, that's just part of it.
Okay, Lone Wolf said that the agency, he said the name of the agency, which we all know that the one here sucks. And Michelle said that she loves Tarkan. Emiliano says that what the hell are we talking about? And that I look cute. Thank you so much. Jason, what other? Oh, something else.
Wait, I don't see the comment about the agency.
Oh, it's like before Michelle said she loved Tarkan. It's like even adelante de esa.
Really? Oh, wow.
Before that.
His comments aren't popping up for me. That's so sad.
They're supposed to do, but I don't know. What else? Oh my God. So being an agent in the U.S., you were an agent in L.A. for quite a while, right? And then you moved to San Diego and you kept like doing the thing in L.A., but from here, then you moved to TJ or Wachua. So you got to work with a lot of famous people. No, famous people actually famous, not inventadas, wannabe, and redes. A lot of people are like that right now. You can buy followers and become a sensation that actually nobody cares and nobody knows you. Right. But you actually work with people that are actually famous.
Yes.
I remember you got to work with Jordan Woods. She was with the Kardashians, and you got to be in all that scandal, and everything happened.
Yeah, so Jordan...
How was that?
That was crazy. Jordan Woods, I know her through her mother. Her mother's been a friend of mine for years.
Oh, wow.
Somebody we were going to bring on when I was at one of my other agencies. And her and mom and I just clicked, and we were going to be doing a PR company together. And that was one of the things we were super excited about doing. At that time, that's when Jordan kind of got pushed into the spotlight when she started getting seen out a lot with Kylie. They did a lot to try and protect her and hide her. Not in the sense that they were ashamed of her, they didn't want anybody to know about her, they didn't want her to have any attention, but it was just to like help them grow up. The Jenner girls,
they've been friends since kindergarten, like forever, or that what thing was fake, like the realities that almost are fake, school. Like the Juan Palazuelos is completely fake.
They have been friends since like middle school.
Okay.
And from my understanding, so Jordan's family has been friends with Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith and Will's first wife, Cherie, for decades. And when Jordan was growing up, she was growing up a lot with Jaden.
Okay.
And Jaden was, from my understanding, Jaden was the one who introduced Kylie and Jordan. And they hit it off and became super good friends. Because Jada and Kris Jenner are really, really good friends. So that's how they met, and that's, they just grew up together. And as she got older, then she started, becoming more of her own person, and like, I don't mind the cameras, whatever, I'll be on the show. Because she spent a lot of her life with Kylie and did a lot with Kylie. So like, if you look back at like old episodes, you'll never really see Kylie all that much in some of the tapings because they weren't really focusing on them. They were really focusing on the Kardashian girls. But a lot of the time, Kylie was with Jordan. So their friendship was a legit friendship. It was a true friendship.
It wasn't fake,
Yeah, no, that was not a fake friendship, which is why I think the pain from what happened is so deep.
Yeah, obviously.
So,
you can relate. It's like, dude, if you ever got hurt, it kind of bugs you a lot. And even when it's a friend or a close friend, it's even worse. It's like seriously, you want to kill the other person, and now it's your best friend. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's complicated. But was it fun to work with those kind of celebrities? Do you have any more? Like, oh my God, this person like so famous, and I got to work with her or whatever.
So we are opening a new division. Well, we opened a new division at the beginning of the year. Mm-hmm. Granted, COVID is something that's really screwed everything.
Yeah.
Pero nos abrían en otra división de agencia que es social media influencers.
Okay.
Y nosotros ahorita está contratando unos influencers. Uno es, ella es de India.
Oh.
Y ella está muy famoso, pero más por la gente de India que aquí, bueno, pues más de Europe.
Yeah.
Pero es un buen persona. She's amazing. I love her. Her name is Pragati Guruspad. I know. I told her when I first met her, I'm going to screw this up like 5 or 6 times before I get it.
Yeah, you're like, can you write it down for me, like how to pronunciate every single letter so I don't say something else?
And she actually told me the very first time I met her, she's like, oh my God, you got it right. I was like, thank God I didn't screw that up.
And you were like, yes, I forgot it.
Then I forgot it.
Obviously.
We are also doing another actor who was on Teen Wolf. So he's coming on. So he's coming on board, and so we're super excited to have him and work some brand.
You should get Zac Efron. That guy has a cute face. You should get Zac Efron, and you can like hook me up with him or something. I don't know.
Right? Exactly. For sure.
You're like, yeah, whatever.
Like, mine. No, I'm just kidding.
Hell no, bitch.
But I'm super excited. Like, we have some great people coming in, and we're bringing on a lot more new people. So I love it. I love what we're doing, and it's been crazy. Like, this whole thing has been crazy, but we're staying. We're
on top of it still.
Staying on top of it, and a lot of people don't keep up with what really happens behind the scenes in Hollywood. It's all about like what's happening on camera,
or in the media.
Right, and they're not real. They don't really know what's going on like behind the scenes, and behind the scenes, it's really changing. And today, we found out that Creative Artist Agency has laid off 300 of its employees, including like 92 agents.
Wow, a lot.
Throughout their entire division, and they're huge. And it's crazy because right now our agency is working on becoming franchised by the NFL because we want to represent athletes.
Nice.
Franchised by the NFL, we'll be representing some, NFL players.
Have you ever done that before?
Never. So this is a completely different,
new experience for you.
New experience, and
wow.
My agent, her name is MJ. She's the one that is doing the licensing. She's going to be our licensed franchised agent for the NFL. That's what we're working on, and it's a completely different experience. But CAA is the only other agency that represents. That's a talent agency that represents athletes.
Oh,
in that sense. So it's a completely different market. It's something completely different, and we're really trying to take advantage of that. We also added our social media division here, right when we added our sports division. We are working.
And this is going to be international, not only in the U.S. or not only Mexico. You're going like India, internationally, like full-blown global.
We're going to start with the United States. We're going to work on Mexico. Our next goal is Europe.
Okay.
So we're trying to get our foothold in the Mexican market.
Mm-hmm.
So once we
because if you get Mexico, you get like all Latin America. Remember, Mexico is like the base for all Latin America. So you get all the bunch of the countries all in one.
And it's so funny because everybody thinks that, when it comes to programs like Los Corazones and all that, that's done out of Miami. Even though it's shot in Miami, they don't look in Miami. They look in they look in Chihuahua, Puebla, Juarez. They don't.
I remember Caso Cerrado and all those shows. They fly people from Mexico, for every other state. Mm-hmm. So they don't get Americans from there.
They had to. They have to, with what they've been doing lately though, and they were getting work visas for people to come over and shoot the show, to be able to shoot it.
Yeah, because before Trump or before something that went off that they have to get the visas, you could do it like low key, they never get you the visa. They only fly you, give you stuff, blah, blah, pay you in cash, and you go back to your country. I think it's getting more difficult to do that because I think Miami custom was like, everyone's coming to where you're not allowed to do this, people. So se pusieron sangrones. So now they're asking that. That's nice if they can get you the visa so you can actually work more, not only that show. I don't know if the visa is only for a few days and then they take it away, or usually I have no idea how to work.
Usually visas are very, it's different for everybody. So with the visa for working in the entertainment industry, sometimes they are only for that project. So you could get hired to work on a movie. You have all your paperwork in line for the movie, so they'll give you a 30-day visa, and they stamp you in and out. So they were getting stamped in and out. They were shooting the episode. It was taking 3 days, in, out, done.
Yes.
Now with everything with visas, it's getting so much harder. One of the things our agency has that a lot of other agencies in the States don't have, we have a lot of Asian talent, and a lot of our Asian talent have visas. And so that's one question that when we interview people always comes up is, I have a visa. The biggest community of people in the United States in the entertainment industry on visa are Asians and Russians.
Why?
I don't know. Canadians.
Russians, I think, because they love Russians. I know a huge community of Russian people in San Diego, and a huge community of Asian, but I didn't know they already had their visas. I thought they were born there or just came a little while ago. I have no idea.
They come on student visas, and they come to go to school. When you're in school, if you get a visa to go to school, like acting or whatever it is, you can get a visa that allows you to stay for an extra year to work in the field that you studied. So if you go over to the United States to study microbiology, you can stay for another year, but you have to work in microbiology. So what a lot of them do is not only are they going to school for one thing, they're also going to school for acting. They're going to school for directing. They're going to school for producing.
Oh, they're doing both, like two things.
So their OPT visa will work for them to do acting and
work for both
directing and work so that they can be in the entertainment industry. And then
that's kind of intelligent.
It is, but it backfires on a lot of them, because one of the biggest issues that we have with visa holders is they come, they sign with the agency, they do a project, but then they want to leave. And the problem with the OPT visa is you have to show what you've done in your career to be able to extend that visa into a working visa for that industry.
Okay.
The problem is a lot of them will jump from agency to agency to agency. So if you come to us and we book you a project, we're already working, but even though you've already booked one project, we're working on trying to get you into 4, 5, 6 other projects. So now you've left.
That's the point of your agency and of an agent. You have to get you're taking care of me, you're gonna get money for me working, but you're gonna push me to keep working so you can keep getting more money and I keep working and moving and stuff like that. That's the basic point of being an agent, right? You get me jobs, but you push me to get even more.
Right. And and that's one of the things that gets frustrating is because we'll book you a job and then you'll want to go to another agency right after you book. And this has happened to one of my agents. She booked somebody a job and they're like, okay, well, I want to go on to another agency now. Thinking,
they're jumping.
They're jumping because they think that that's going to get them more projects. But at the end of the day, it doesn't. Because what a lot of people don't realize with the OPT visas, if the court reaches out to us and says, how long did they work? What did you submit them on? Did they get any projects? Did they work? When did they leave? And why did they leave? If we literally say they left without cause, it's showing the court that you're not really there because you care about your career. You're there because you're trying to stay in the country. So you're not really...
It looks bad on you, yes.
It does. And they deny so many visas because of that. And so that's one of the things that we try to teach our actors. Like, if you're here and you're on an OPT visa, you're with us for your contract. Don't think you're just going to leave, you know, after you book something. Because you're going to lose you're going to lose your chance at your O1 visa.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's good to know for all the other people that don't know.
Yep.
It's good to hear that. That's so weird.
Michelle, yeah, it's difficult for international workers to work legally in the U.S. It is very hard to work in, especially in the entertainment industry. The entertainment industry is the hardest industry to get a visa to work in. It is the hardest.
That's it.
The hardest. And it sucks.
And you have to, like, if you want to get a visa, you have to, like you said, like, present all the jobs you have done as a model, as an actor. How the hell do you do that? Like, if you work here in TJ, when most of the people don't give you, like, you actually don't see the movies. They don't give you, like, the screenshots or something that would actually work for you that you can actually put on the reel or something. It's like, dude, you've been in a bunch of commercials. If you weren't, like, driving and saw yourself on a billboard, like, nobody cared and nobody sends you. Like, the agencies don't send you, like, oh, Perla, this is your job. You can have it so you can save it and you can prove that you actually did it.
Pues esa es la falta de las agencias, porque después que mi talento salió en un anuncio, un billboard, un comercial, algo así, yo siempre estaba buscando para esta material, because no es solamente para ellos, es para nosotros tú. Es para nosotros también, para la promoción de nosotros. Mira, nuestro talento salió en esta anuncio de...
And this.
So it helps us too, so I have to have it. Y aquí, pues, yo no sé qué, porque las agencias aquí no quieren hacer eso, porque if it was me, I want all that. I want all the footage. I want all the pictures.
They're just lazy.
I mean, like for us, we have your Tijuana tourism ad in our office. We have your ad.
And I need to update you a bunch of tourism ads, the ones for Peñasco and the ones for other. I have the commercials.
Oh, good.
I have the voiceovers. I've been doing voiceovers for commercials. I have them too. So I need to update you on a bunch of stuff. But I have to do it myself, you know? Like, nobody else does that.
Right.
Like, you're doing it, but not the normal agencies do not do that.
Nope. They don't. I don't know why. The problem is, la gente aquí siempre está pensando en su bolsa. Pero no
That's
puedes
the giant thing.
Bolsa. No puedes subir tu bolsa si tú no estás tratando bien con tu talento o con tus asociados y tus socios y todo. Tú no puedes subir tu bolsa porque en el tiempo que cuando tú estás mirando a tu bolsa, esta persona que está a tu lado te pueden hacer algo mejor que tú, un diferente contrato, hacen algo atrás de tu espalda, lo que sea. Y puedes subir más adelante que tú. And that's the problem here. Toda la gente está concentrada en tu bolsa. Sí. I want my money. Mi vida está muy caro. Tengo una vida muy cara. Yo necesito mi dinero. Pero también yo quiero que mi talento está subiendo. Porque si ustedes están subiendo...
¡Claro!
It
makes sense. You want your talent to grow because you're going to get even more money and better jobs, obviously.
Exactamente.
Pero volvemos a la misma, Jason. Aquí, o sea, todo el mundo se los da a sus amigos. Like, oh, I'm the agency and I have a casting. Oh, I'm going to put my friends. Oh, they're not models. They're not actors. Who cares? They're my friends. Put them in. So the commercial sucks. The movie sucks. You can see the people are not actors. They have no experience and they're like in leading parts. You're like, seriously? Why the hell did I went to study acting? Or why the hell did I been working my ass off this long? It's like, oh, who cares? Just become famous on Instagram. Buy followers. Suck it.
Oh, my God.
Why?
The whole thing with buying Instagram followers, though, it's changing. I work with a lot of big brands. And we work with a lot of projects. Y esos son proyectos que pagan como $100,000, $500,000, $600,000.
Ya no existen aquí. Aquí te dan 300 pesos, Jason, for a billboard.
Y tú necesitas pagar para
Seriously?
tu propio plan.
And you're like, seriously, 300 pesos to see myself in giant billboards? Like, give me more money. That's stupid. But everyone does it because everyone wants to be famous because, oh, I'm a model because I'm a billboard. You're like, no, you're the only person who actually did it for that really cheap money. Es muy complicado.
Está bien complicado. Por ejemplo, con los seguidores, las compañías que los marcas y las compañías que yo tengo en mi Blackbook, que yo hago proyectos con ellos sabían cuándo es una follower que están pagado versus orgánico. De todo,
there's actually estadísticas, no? Like you can actually go to your social media and they have like machines that can find bots and find everything.
Nuestra compañía, nuestra agencia tiene nuestro propio ¿cómo se dice en español? Es nuestro propio programa de computadora para subir cosas a Facebook y todo. Like, we can program it. Like, yo tengo cosas para Instagram, yo tengo cosas para Facebook y todo, que ya están preparadas para subir. Pero yo no necesito hacer nada, yo programo la sistema y ya.
Sí, I have it too, man.
¿Cuál tiene?
Studio Creator or something like that. It goes from Instagram and Facebook, both. It works the same for both.
Para Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn, se sirve para todo. Pero
you have it para everything.
Sí. Y es una cosa que nosotros y nosotros podemos saber cuándo es orgánico. Nosotros podemos saber cuánto están vistiendo los lives y nosotros tenemos todos los stats.
Vienen estadísticas, that's right.
Sí, and we give it to the brands. Aquí tiene. Y eso es por eso, porque la persona que está con mi agencia en nuestra división de social media es un engagement de 10, 15, 20, 30%. Normalmente las compañías cuando están buscando para un influencer para hacer un anuncio,
una campaña, whatever,
normalmente es entre 2 y 5% de engagement.
Okay.
Nuestros talentos tienen 30, 50, hasta 100% o más en sus videos. En engagement. Y por eso nosotros podemos poner un precio más alto, como $100,000, $200,000, $300,000. Por eso. Porque nuestra engagement es
Sí. And it's real.
Es real. Pero la cosa es aquí, hay mucha gente que están aquí en Tijuana. No solamente aquí en Tijuana, también tengo en Guadalajara.
In the whole country.
Sí, que tienen seguidores que es bots. Y por eso no puedes subir a nivel de influencer.
Claro.
La única persona que yo creo que se suba a influencers con gente y seguidores y todo orgánico son el primer equipo de Balaboom.
But they have a lot of bots. Everyone that's worked there, they inflate their social media. If you sign with them, one day from another you have like 1 million followers. They're all fake.
Hay 1 millón followers que son, sí, hay bastantes seguidores a ellos que son falsos, pero hay muchos que son orgánicos. Porque los videos del
Oh yeah, but those are, we all know that if you get a job there, they're gonna inflate your social media from one day to another. You're gonna have 1 million and there's not 1 million. Because when they actually go to something, no one goes. It's like, seriously?
Se va a poner 1 millón followers, seguidores, pero 1,000 son personas actuales. Pero
because the videos go viral.
Sí, y por eso. Por ejemplo, yo tengo un talento que tiene un video que se fue viral. Ella tiene como 50 años. Es tan flaquita, pero she has big hips, big curves, and a big ass. Y no está, es una güera. Tienen pelo gris. Se parece como una abuela, pero no es abuela. Y ella se salió en un comercial de Target.
Okay.
Pero también tiene sus propias cosas en su propio Facebook, en su propia página de web. Se salió, donde hay fotos donde ella salió en desnudo. Solamente por la parte de atrás, solamente lo que puede ver si trae bikini. Y está en la playa en Oaxaca, porque ahorita está en Cipolite, porque ella no quiere estar en los estados con todo lo que está pasando. Ella está en Cipolite. Una persona se sube su video de Target, de Target, con las fotos de ella desnudo, un video de ella desnudo. No puede ver nada más que su retrato. Pero los seguidores que se ganó por este video viral, ay no, like within hours, we were pushing 5-digit numbers.
Yeah, it's funny how that works. It's super funny how that works. Sometimes it will work like miracles for you, and sometimes it will suck like so bad. It's like, oh my God, it just destroyed someone's career. And quite the opposite, depending.
The thing we were worried about was Target. No quiero que Target ponga nosotros. Gracias a Dios, ellos no ponen nada a nosotros, pero ellos mandan algo a la página y dice que quítate este video porque ustedes no tienen ningún derecho para poner nuestros comerciales en tu página. Gracias a Dios, ellos hacen eso y no ponen un demanda a nosotros.
They didn't make a bigger fuss about it.
I would have been crazy. Pero estas cosas que pasan con Badaboom, la gente gustan este tipo de los videos. Ellos gustan este tipo de chisme. Oh my God, they're gonna fight in the bar. Se encuentra su novio con otro hombre y algo así.
Why do people love that? I don't understand that. I know there's different markets. That's like more like el pueblo es más para todos, like huge quantities. They're like more stuff for upper class people and blah blah blah. So everyone has a market obviously, but I don't understand like why do they live in drama? They don't do anything else but like, oh, Jason called me a bitch. And now there's a huge drama of them talking and the internet saying like, Jason called me a bitch. There's a video of you saying, no, I didn't call her that, or I did because she's a bitch. No, I answer you back. And it's like, why? Can you not make yourself famous about something else? Right. Not only the drama, not the fighting. It's really confusing. I'm like, why?
La gente encanta la drama.
Yeah, I know. People love that. Why?
El drama de realidad que los de películas de cine. Todas las películas de drama dicen, qué bueno, ya está chistoso, pero me encanta más que las cosas de realidad. Y en mi opinión, hay unos videos de ella que me dan mucho risa, hay unos videos de ella donde salió una pareja que está comiendo, obviamente, comiendo en un bar o un restaurante y a preguntar, se puede hablar con ustedes y se encuentra que la novia está mandando videos de ella desnudo a otras personas, no solamente a hombres, a mujeres también. Y ella está diciendo a su novio que pues tú sabías cuando nosotros inició que me gustan las mujeres también. Y él dijo, pues, ¿y su celular? Dame su celular, está enojado. Y ella dijo, pues, ábrense esta chingadera. Y se toma su celular. ¿Te quieres saber algo? Y él dice, ¿qué es Grindr? Porque él tiene Grindr en su celular. Y está gritando que le gustan los hombres también, como ella. ¿Te gustan los hombres? Yo también. Y está bien enojado. Y es cosas así. Obviamente, son actuaciones. No es algo real. No es algo real. Pues es historias que pasan en la vida real. Pero este tipo de situación es comedia. It's weird. It's weird. It is weird. Porque a veces hay yo creo que cuando se inició, ellos quieren hacer las cosas como realidad, porque mucha gente va a hacer, esta cosa, si nosotros mirar el van que dice Badaboom, ellos están grabando algo. Porque yo recuerdo cuando estaba en centro, miran muchas veces los vans de Badaboom, siempre. Está por el arco y todo. Y yo creo creo que ellos hacen unos videos que se pasan como cosas reales. Para la gente piensa que todo es real.
Sí.
Y yo tengo personas que me dan cuenta que hay unos death threats y
no.
porque si es verdad que se rompió las relaciones entre ellos. ¿Por qué quieren hacer eso? Esa es la cosa que yo no entendí. Si te quieren hacer algo sobre eso por comedia, ok. Pero para ir a hacer estas cosas en la vida real con la gente, no.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know how they keep famous because you're right. People love that kind of drama. I don't understand it, but opinions. Cada cabeza es un mundo. Everyone has entitled to their opinions and to their own likings.
La gente está cansada de los ¿cómo se dice? De los telenovelas mexicanos. Ya están cansados de ellos porque es lo mismo historia siempre cada
Sí, nobody sees them anymore. Yes.
Es por eso ellos quieren algo.
The remakes. Yes.
Me gusta, me encanta los series de realidad, como Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Real Housewives of Orange County. Yo conozco uno de ellos también. Por eso me quiere ver esto, porque, esta estúpida ya está.
That's funny. That's an actual funny thing when you know the people from the realities. I'm friends with Palazuelos, so when I saw his reality, I was laughing my ass off because I know 80% of the show it's fake. He will never do that thing. Never in his life. He's so picky and he's so ill. Like, what the hell? But I was laughing because it was too much. It was too much.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's super funny when you see your friends. You're like, oh my God, this is so insane. And you keep watching it.
Y somos humanos, y en nuestra vida humanos, nosotros queremos un poco de drama. My thing is, I don't want the drama in my life. Yo no quiero esta drama en mi vida. Entonces,
you're like, I have enough drama in my life right now, in my own life. I don't want it.
Es un stress relief para ver este tipo de drama en los videos. Pero es también, pero es porque los videos de Badaboom están compartidos tantas veces y por eso ellos están como social influencers. Actualmente está funny porque yo miro un anuncio de una casa que está en renta. Yo creo, no sé si es San Antonio, Punta Banda de Tijuana, yo no sé, pero está en la playa, entre los de playa de Tijuana. Dice, la casa de influencer está en renta. Y I guess there was unos influencers de Tijuana que viven en esta casa, pero ya no está ahí. Y yo video, porque yo recuerdo mirando este video en YouTube. Es nuestro primer día en la casa de influencer, porque es una cosa popular en los estados. Hay unas casas que tienen tantos influencers. Todo eso. Y ellos están haciendo eso en Tijuana. ¿Qué? Y yo miro el video que ellos dicen, solamente fue 6 meses. Yo dije, solamente tienen el dinero para rentar la casa por 6 meses.
Obviously, most of them are broke. It's even funnier that most of them are broke.
Exactly.
They're super famous and they have no contracts that actually make money.
Exactly.
They're just famous and it's a giant bluff and it's like, wow.
También es la culpa de agencias aquí en Tijuana. Porque mira, si tú vas a una de estas agencias, ellos van a saber cómo se negociar los contratos.
Así
y
es.
Está haciendo eso. También,
así es.
Si tú eres modelo y te vas a una escuela de modelaje en el otro lado y eres como, si eres chaparra, gorda, con unibrow, ellos van a decir, mira, no, esta no se sirve.
Yeah, there's standards. There are normal standards that people here completely ignore.
Exactly. Y yo no, pues hablo porque yo no vivo toda mi vida aquí en México. Entonces yo no entendí los metros y los centimeters y todo eso. Me confundió todo. Pero, lo que es todo, es para ser modelo, o para ser modela, tú necesitas iniciar 5.9 pies. y en adelante. Tu tamaño de los jeans entre doble 0 hasta 2. Pues hasta 4. Ellos se cambió un poco hasta 4.
In San Diego, in LA, got it shorter. They like 5'8".
A veces
Incluso 5'7", you can actually enter.
Sí,
But less than that, you stop.
Sí, a las 5'7", no. A menos de eso, no. Pero por 5'7", 5'8", si tienes buen cuerpo, si tu cuerpo está más chiquito y tiene mucho pierna, o se puede...
Or you can actually walk, or you can actually know how to walk, because that's another giant thing. Most of them are humongous, and they don't know how to walk. They walk awful. Yep. You remember when you went to see me to San Diego Fashion Fest with Kenneth Bali? Remember, half of the models don't know how to walk. Like,
they don't.
Seriously, you guys? Why?
Don't. And that's one of the things that they want. Like, you need to know how to walk. You have to Para los hombres, si eres menos de 6 pies, no. No. 5'11", 5'10", 5'10" es lo mismo, pero es para print, no para runway. Runway necesitas 5'9" y más adelante, 6 pies. Si eres hombre, tú necesitas, por las mujeres, es doble 0 entre 4, hombres es 29 entre 33. Por los tamaños de los pantalones. Las mujeres tú no puedes tener un C-cup. Es un C-cup.
It's too much. Yes, it's too much. Jason, it's marking that we have 19 seconds and this thing is going to cut us off. Yeah. So I wanted to thank you so much. I had so much fun.
Me too. We have to do it again.
For sure. We need to do it again. Thank you so much.